Welcome and good evening, you wonderful dice of all alignments. I am Lunar D8, and I think I figured out how to do audio balancing a bit better. I've been trying different things in the past few videos, and for some reason I've also run into some issues where I've just, sometimes I'll boot up OBS or the game programs, and they won't recognize that, what's going on. So hopefully this is recording. I tried to record an episode of Proteus, but for some reason all I did was record the title screen, no actual gameplay, so even that's a blind Let's Play, that'll be a little... I'll know what's going on in the first 2.5 levels. But yeah, it recorded audio, but all I have is the title screen, didn't actually record any actual gameplay. It's a good game, I strongly recommend it, but yeah. After that I tried to record some gungeon, but, well, I couldn't even get the capture program to start or record anything, so I just took a nap, turned it back on, and, well, I think I got it to work. I'm still not sure why it seems to struggle sometimes. It's like I have to adjust the window size repeatedly. But yeah, I still don't understand how that works or why. But I think I at least have this recording the way it's supposed to be. And I think I figured out how to adjust the volumes so I don't have that echo anymore. And because there's one time I tried fixing my audio quality, but it seemed to remove the game volume. And like I said, my other gungeon videos I'm leaving up just because they're at least one. It'll show how things have changed over time, but also because it still has gameplay, it still has audio, it's just not the greatest quality. Now, Proteus, the very first video I recorded of Proteus, which was close to an hour and a half long actually, I thought it worked well, and then I uploaded it, and I turned out like, oh no it didn't. So I just deleted that, because no one wants to see that, and by see I mean parentheses of C, because all you see is the title screen. You can't see an actual gameplay. But ow! It's like, on one hand I'm trying to talk, on the other hand I can't focus, and I'm trying to think about what I'm discussing, but I think I managed to make the volume settings for this work. Try Call of Duty. Check the download Nomicon. Heart Locket. When blown, this horn will call nearby to aid you. Okay. Does that mean I lost? Oh. Right, the walkie-talkie thing. Okay, that's showing I have a dropped item. Okay. Wait, I remember seeing something. There was a... when I was previewing one of my videos earlier, like I said, audio quality is not the best for the other gungeon videos, but increased speed out of combat. I don't know if that's noticeable. I think it helps a little bit. But yeah. It's just sometimes when I'm having previews for certain items or modes, it just doesn't seem to show me, or I'm misinterpreting how it is. Then again, when I first set up OBS, I probably spent 6 hours just turning off, turn on. Just for some reason, just wouldn't want to accept that I was trying to run something. I mean, it's not the computer's fault, it's human error on my part. But you didn't miss much in the. Like I said, I haven't recorded any more gungeon. I tried, and just 30 seconds in, I realized it just doesn't work. So I don't know why, and I'm gonna die. I just did terrible this round. Like I told you guys, this game, I'll probably never 100% Isaac either when I start that when Repentance comes out. But it's just, this game, I really, at least managed to beat one boss in part 2. But, like I said, I'm going to keep those videos just because now I'm trying to dodge things. This is just a terrible first room. I feel like in this game, a lot of the reason why you do well or bad is straight up if you get items. And, I mean, the same's true of Isaac a little bit. I mean, you get a good item like Quad Shot, or Polyphemus, 2020, Size, anything that's a good damage up. Flatstone, Epicac. Yeah, it just seems like a lot of times it's items that help you to carry. Granted, there's also skill, but I don't think I have that. Even less so in this game. Another thing, it seems kind of odd, like the game doesn't want to... It's like I have trouble adjusting the settings between different games. Because until like a few days ago, I never really messed with any of this stuff before, so... Wow. I am this... I don't even know how to feel. Like, this video, I believe, has the best quality of sound that... I've actually got good sound quality now. The balancing issues, I think, are between the sound effects and music. And my voice, I think, are the best they've ever been, and they've gotten rid of the echo and the distortion and all the problems that were happening with my voice. That was either making it too quiet while also an echo, while distortingly loud in other ways while still being too quiet. But on the other hand, I feel that my commentary in this video is probably the worst, and my gameplay is atrocious. So the other videos, I have better gameplay. It's the same quality gameplay. You'll still see the same quality screens, just... it's just, the other games I feel like I was playing better. Okay, that's a... I feel like the gungeon got harder after I beat the first boss. Alright, out of the hour and a half of really cool Doom-like gameplay of Proteus, which is really cool. I even described it as being more metal than Doom, which I'm still going to stand by that. It's just... I uploaded the video and then it just wound up like, oh, it's not what I thought it was going to be. Like, shit. So, I deleted that video. Like I said, no one... You guys didn't miss much in terms of anything. What is this? Ice Bomb. What's the other item again? Oh, my walkie-talkie. I still don't know how to throw guns. But at the very least, I think I balanced audio between sound effects, my dialogue, and the actual game, music, and everything. But yeah, I feel like my commentary and the other videos was much better. Yeah, I feel like my commentary in the other videos was better, and I was more skillful, but at the very least, there's no longer an echo or distortion, and I think everything's actually balanced. But yeah, anyone watching this as the first video, yes, I know I just expounded that the... Fuck. It's like I can't shoot you without walking into your bullets! Like, in Isaac, all I had to do was push the directional button in your direction, well, like the right stick in your direction. It's just... Apparently I'm not coordinated enough, like I just... Oh. Well, I guess this would be a more accurate twin-stick shooter than Isaac. Which, I'm not. I think it's just going to take some getting used to. And, I don't know, you guys can tell me, like, I appreciate Veins of Gaming telling me that, you know, that the echo was really, really noticeable. Is this a boss room? Yeah. Yeah, I want to respond to him. I was like, yeah, I tried adjusting it, and I thought I got it well, but it turns out it really wasn't that well adjusted in the Proteus video, which, like I said, doesn't matter, because no one's going to see that anyway. Just because, I ran into problems with the actual capture, so I just deleted that. But yeah. Like I said, the first two Gungeon videos, I recommend watching those before these. This one or any of the others. What's this? Cool. Yeah. I don't know if I can how to throw guns or if there's any point to exploration or any items hidden inside things. I like this. It's different. Oh, I lost my train of thought. Oh, point. I think I need the armor. Map. Okay, there's something upstairs. There's teleports by holding down the shoot button so I can fire this cannon when time comes. But yeah, I recommend watching part 1 and 2 of Gungeon first, because even though the audio has an echo and it's not as good quality, I think they're very good videos, especially since they're my first, what was the point of this room? Foyers into this game. So I think they'd be much more interesting commentary. So far this one's just me talking about my not understanding editing or how to even make a proper video, or just struggling to do basic things with any of this. So hopefully it continues to get better. At least I beat this guy last time. Though it was a bit horrifying to see like thousands of his children eat him alive. He was still alive. I didn't kill him all the way. I just persuaded him into not moving. Okay. Oh, it didn't fire. But yeah, I think my best bet is weapons that don't require aiming, and weapons that have high damage. Oh, I still remember the Jacob ladder gun. That was really awesome. Okay, fine, I'll try to aim. That's what happens if I try to aim. I wound up... Glad I can't shoot myself. Oh. Okay. I feel like I should at least get a pity dollar every time I die. So that I can eventually buy new items. Because this raid is just... This isn't even an issue of me 100%ing this game, guys. I don't think I'm ever even going to beat this. Oh. But at least the audio is working, but yeah. In terms of skill, I was better in the other games. And honestly, if I'm being really, like I said, the commentary in part 1 and 2, I may have an echo in the voice, and I may not be able to balance it correctly, but it's better. It's better quality. It's more skillful and it's better commentary. I actually think the commentary in the other video is a complete waste of time. This, right now, is just if you want to listen to a very boring person fail at a children's video game. And again, it's kind of like saying animes for children. And then like, okay, so should I put on some Elfen Lied and some Attack on Titan for your kids? Since, you know, it's like I'm improving a little bit on aiming, but getting worse at dodging. It's like I'm speedrunning death. Oh, so talking about speedrunning death. Anyone ever watch any parkour fail videos? Yes, it's terrible when there's the ones where people die, but it's just interesting to watch the parkour fail videos. Or skating fail. Like, okay, that's a good reason for me never to skate. Because I don't feel like racking my nuts. But yeah, beyond that, Proteus video, since no one's ever going to see that, it was mainly just me being surprised by a lot of things. And it's just a really cool game. That being said, when I do play that game, I got the distinct impression while playing the game that I'm going to talk even less and more boringly than I am right now. Just because there's just so much action. But I'll say this. Proteus, warning, it is very violent, and it's like, it's basically you're playing the gungeon, but in high def, and lots and lots of blood in first person. But, oh. What's the point of this? Oh, okay. But yeah, I don't know if you guys want to watch me fail this repeatedly. Like it. Oh well, this game could just be an acquired skill that's going to take time. The question is, do you guys want to suffer through with me on that? Like, would it be interesting just to watch me just say the same things over and over? Because, I mean, there's only so much I can say about walking sentient guns. Well, bullets holding guns. So, I mean, I'm having fun either way, but I just can't imagine this is very... I just can't imagine this is very fun for, you know. Because that was the main reason I I really enjoyed watching other people's Let's Plays, and I'm like, you know, I want to be able to contribute. I want to be able to actually be a part of it. Now, it'd just be nice to be able to talk to some more people, you know, be a part of the community. and just see what I can do. Granted, it's nice so far to be able to make the progress that I have when it comes to gameplay. And granted, I'm only a few videos in, but yeah, definitely making some improvements when it comes to recording audio and video. And I think perhaps playing games like this might actually help my confidence in real life and my ability to talk to other human beings. I need health. How much does I have? That's not worth it. I'll come back when I have a little more money. I'm almost there. Let's think, do I ever get money out of these containers? Well, speaking of, afford that full heart. But, I don't know, I've never seen anything. I've broken so many of these containers, I've never actually seen it. What is this? Oh, that's not it. What? Heart bottle. Oh, a health upgrade. How would I ever be able to afford that, though? But then again, of course, I can't talk much to people. I mean, heck, we have the pandemic stuff going on, so I can't really be social with really anybody. And okay, anything left on the map? Well, time to get ready to die again, I guess. But yeah, I can't really be social with anybody. And even before the pandemic, I was like, how do I really meet people? And if I see a cute girl, this is something new. Bang Brothers, Trigger Twins, Double Tap, Boondock Saints. I'm playing Boots on 6 now. Okay, I need a speed up, seriously. Okay, reload, it takes forever. Okay, I'm sorry if I'm quiet, guys. I need to focus. Okay, reloading seems to be a hassle with this guy. You have teammates. At least it's a new boss. Damn it! They each have a health bar. Makes sense. God, I pushed circle, but I got some millisecond to wait. But, But yeah, a lot of times when I see you, woman probably lately just, I've had some, I don't know. I always feel like the person's gonna feel like it's creepy and weird that I'm talking to them. So I'm not saying anything weird, I'm just trying to start a conversation with people. But, like I said, at work, I mean, even before the pandemic, it's a factory, and I don't really get a chance to talk to other people. And I spend close to 60 hours a week in the factory, at least 54 and a half hours working. And this pandemic, I'm wearing 2 masks at all times. I'm wearing a cloth mask over my mouth, and I'm wearing a plastic face shield on top of that. For like sometimes 10 hours, and I can't talk, so it's like usually 10-hour shift where I'm basically not talking to anyone. I'm just, the occasion I actually do have to breathe a bit harder because sometimes it's actually is a struggle to breathe. I'm out of breath. So I have to actually take deep breaths just so I can feel like I thought I backed up enough on that. But with the pandemic, it's just, with everything shut down, where on earth do I go to actually meet other human beings? Because everywhere else is shut down, and all the people I see at like Walmart or whatever are wearing masks, and it's just, and of course I have that natural feeling that everyone hates me to begin with, but that's just because of bad things in the past. But still, everyone's got that sort of stuff. But I just feel like people are going to be weirded out. They go up there and start trying to have a conversation. But Yeah. Now, as far as the whole pandemic thing, I really don't know what to think about anything. I do know one thing. The main problem I had initially with the mask thing coming out was it covers up my mouth, and one, I talk soft as is. I had to adjust a gain option on this because not only do I have to fix the problem with the echo of my voice and the parts that were distortion, I had to add a gain filter just to make it so, because otherwise my initially did stuff to remove the echo, I couldn't even hear myself anymore because I talk so quiet. The other problem being that it just muffles everything I say, so I feel like I'm a double vision, one for each. I'll try that. I'll read what it does. But like I said, my biggest problem with the mask is just I have depression, and I try to hide that by smiling when I'm talking to people. Doubles gun out. Oh, it's 2020. Awesome. But I try to hide that by smiling and trying to. Oh, hi. How are you today? Oh, good to meet you. Oh, okay. Could you? Okay. It's kind of hard to make fake happy conversation when I'm actually not anything to talk about right now. But main thing is I try to be as happy as possible. What's this? Flare gun. That's new. I don't have any other guns. I think I better get my armor back then. I need to figure out how to throw. What if I... Maybe it's a hold down reload button. I'll try that next time, once I actually have a gun. That's not going to do it well with this guy. Where do I need to go? But like I said, my biggest thing that bothered me about it is that I would try to hide. Because here's the thing. I tend to be angry and upset all the time because of other things. So I try to hide that by smiling really a lot with people in public and pretending I'm really happy. And I feel it's easier when you can actually smile. And the problem is this. With the mask, no one can see my mouth, so you just see my eyes, and I can't control what my eyes look like, and so anyone looks at my eyes, they just think I'm glaring angry at them, I'm like giving them the stink eye. But like, I'm sorry, I can't control this. Light gun. Okay, I played that kind as a kid, but it's just, there's something over here. But it's just, it makes it, because then if you look at my eye, and then I'd go, my biggest problem with that is this, I'd go into public places with the mask on, and it's not people getting upset at me because the, anti-mask stuff, it's people get upset at me because they look at my eyes, and they think I was like angry and pissed off at them, and, well, that I was being an asshole to them or some shit. And I'm like, no, I'm trying to be nice, it's just, I'm even smiling underneath the mask to try to pretend I'm super happy, but it's just apparently doesn't work. You can't see the smile, and you see just the unders of my eyes. I mean, I don't know. I've never worn makeup, but at some point I've considered maybe it might be able to wear blush or something just to hide the super purple shit of my eyes because my face looks a little discolored. And it's just because the eyes are like super dark bags under my eyes. But that might just be chronic insomnia. I don't know. Where am I going? I think I went everywhere. Well, boss time, I guess. Do I have enough money to... I have enough money to get something from the shop. But the main point is this. I try to put on a happy face and smile, smile, smile. Let's get a key. Don't want the flare gun. Oh, what was this? Ammo? No. Reload. Where was an item? Got a key now. But it's just when people see just my eyes, they get upset at me. Speed up, yes! You know what, Isaac, I don't feel the speed ups are necessary. Like, if you're playing Maggie, it's important to get a speed up, because sometimes having too low of speed, Isaac really screws you over. But you don't need max speed. You don't. You don't need max speed at all. Now, but the main thing is, you see just my eyes, you either think I'm dying at the play, or you think I'm angry. And granted, yes, I am angry and pissed off a lot of times. A lot of times, sometimes my emotions kind of... I mean, I still treat people the same. I don't think I've ever actually treated anyone badly. Now, I'm receiving end of that shit a lot, but I'm not sure why I'm shooting birds. What do I have that shoots birds? Okay, I gotta figure that out. What do I have that's doing that? Oh, it's the NES guy. Oh, I didn't know it did that. Oh. Seems to have some high damage, though. But yeah, the main point is this. When I wear a mask, I feel... It's just... I'm depressed and isolated, and I feel... Okay, I'm at least desensitized to this crap, which was insane. But the main point is that... Oh, what's all this? Hi. And... Awesome! Oh! Oh! Oh, yes! That is awesome! But the main point is... I just... Where's the exit? Over here. Wait, there might be more equipment here. What is this? Let's try to get some more stuff. Armor every floor. What's that? But yeah, it's just I feel a bit... do I have a limit to how many passive items I can have? Adds another heart container. Speed up. Hold facing enemy. Raise first chamber. Rare artifact. Covered. Okay. Don't know what this does. Okay, I don't know what these things do. Are there any more? But it's just wearing the mask. I wear two masks. I wear a cloth mask. Oh, entrance. I wear two masks, a cloth mask, and a plastic face shield on top. So I'm wearing two masks usually for 10 hours straight, and it's just in a factory, so it's there's no one to talk to, and when I'm not at work, a lot of times it's just there's other things I'm wanting to try to accomplish, like errands I gotta run. Oh crap! What is this? Okay, why are the additional floors so insanely harder? Okay, but the main thing is I feel kind of emotionally isolated. You know, I feel emotionally isolated, and wearing the mask makes me feel even more emotionally isolated. It's almost like by wearing the mask, I feel like wearing the mask means I'm never going to have like social interaction. Like I'm going to be alone forever. Like I feel like it's separating me from the rest of humanity. And I know that's like, I know you got. Oh, I'm empty. On the inside, but it's just. Is he dead? No? Where is he? Okay, I think he died just to show him. But it's just, I feel isolated. And the biggest problem with that is, oh no, I gotta super focus on this. Okay, this guy's that one guy that killed me the one time. He actually killed me in post-death. Okay, I tried. I need double shot. Okay, whatever. Save for later. Is there a save for later option? How do... Is that showed my... Huh, not sure how that works. What is this? Forgotten bullet who laid down his arms, were you? It's asking me to drop my gun. I don't know how to do that. Hold square. Square and X together. No. Square and triangle. Huh. I don't know. Oh, I didn't even know that was a... Oh, there's supposed to be spikes! It's a spike pit. I don't know how to do that. But it's just, I feel emotionally isolated. It's not an issue of the breathing thing at Walmart, it's just that what bothers me about that is like, there's no other places for me to interact with other human beings. So I'm like, how do I talk to people? But yeah, the biggest thing is this. I look sick a lot of the times. And, well, my eyes are not a great feature, I guess. But the biggest thing is this. I can't hide my emotions in my eyes. So if I'm feeling really sad or angry or scared or really terrible anxiety where I feel either I want to stab the person in front of the face with a pencil in the eyeball, or if I want to, what's this? RPG, health, half heart, orange. Why would I want to do? I don't have enough for that anyway. Huh. Okay. Oh, I see the value there. Okay. Are you charging more on this floor? Yeah, actually, the items get marked up on the additional floors. But it's just when people see just my eyes, it's like they assume that I'm trying to pick a fight with them. They want to get angry at me. Oh dear. And it's just people would get mad at me. Granted, I would still wear the mask anyway, it's just... Damn it. I go with fire to dissipate. Can I run through this? I don't know. What's this? Looks like a crutch. Yeah, I do need it. What is... Yeah, I don't know how to do the, like, sacrifice room from Isaac there. But yeah, it's just people would get mad at me. Granted, I would still wear the damn mask. But, I don't know. It's just, how am I supposed to meet people? How am I supposed to actually be socially interactive with other human beings during all this? Like, where am I supposed to go? How do I meet people? Why are these fires alive? Oh. I thought there was a wall there. No, it's still this. Where am I? Okay. I was doing okay. I don't even know where this guy's health bar is. Okay, I am really... I don't even know if I'm close. But it's just, I don't know. There's so much going on out there as far as writing, people upset at everything. At least financially, I'm okay, but a lot of that comes from just the fact that I've been working the same job for years, and I work like lots and lots and lots of overtime. That, and I really don't have a social life, so... Hell, starting up doing these Let's Plays, the first time I really had anything close to a social life. What we got? Throwing guns. How do I throw a gun? I'm tempted to actually look that up. I'm still gonna hold off on looking up throwing up the guns. Just yet. Maybe by part 5 I'll look it up. But yeah, it's just... I feel like people are angry at me all the time. Okay. I keep expecting it to automatically reload for me when I get empty. And it's like I go to shoot and like it hasn't reloaded yet. But yeah, I think with Enter the Gungeon, a lot of doing good is based on just what gun you get, or power-ups. Which Isaac's true too, but... No, yeah, it actually is completely true. A lot of times, if I ever did get a gun, like I said, I set up the game where I could really still cheese it in my PS4 file, but that's after a plus. I start Repentance, I'm basically going to be playing the game in a way not only is going to make cheesing almost impossible, if not actually completely impossible. I'm going to be setting it up in a way that, honestly, I might not even beat the game. Let alone 100% it. I will never 100% Isaac. But I don't know if I'll even beat this game. So, what we got? Downstairs. Gotta remember reload. Oh, that helps. What we got? Shield of the Maiden. Lock and load. If ammo does... that's... Old battery... Okay, it's active. What we got? There's something over here. But yeah. I'm just it's fun to be able to upload these videos. I will say this, I did get pretty angry and frustrated just with the amount of just lack of success I had when it came to just making the videos at first. Alien sidearm. I actually have enough and I don't have a weapon. I used my active. Plasma pistol. Can I overcharge it? Oh. Oh, what? What? Oh! Shit! Oh, shit! I didn't shoot at you! Oh! Oh, God! Dude! I hope you don't get angry. Did I die? Did he kick me out? I didn't shoot at you! I remember mentioning in a previous video that, like, Spelunky bosses would get pissed if you shoot at them. But I was just testing out the gun, because anytime I've gotten a gun before, it didn't seem to work very well. Or I, like, have to hold it, so I'm like, okay, I'll fix that by knowing ahead of time what's going on. I didn't know he'd get angry just for shooting the gun in the room. Like, I didn't know in general if he'd get angry if I even tried to kill him, or if he was interactable in such a way. But holy crap. Okay, I think all that's left is lost. Okay, so not only would he get pissed if I shoot at him, which was something I wasn't willing to test, he'll get angry if I just shoot in his room. At anything, even the wall. Which makes sense. I mean, if I went to Walmart, like, hey, I want to test out this machete. You know. Oh, I see. Guns that don't have infinite ammo automatically reload. But guns that do have infinite ammo don't automatically reload. Interesting. Gotta remember to dodge sometimes. Well, gonna die. Okay, well at least I know the shop guy can get angry at me. Oh! Damn. I don't know how far the actual end is. Ah. Gungeon Pepper. Deals damage nearby enemies. Pepper is hot enough to damage. So, like a poison area of effect? Okay. 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 Oh, that'll come in handy. I'll remember that's there. Oh dear, that's a few more people. Well, let's see if Shot Guy stays angry and playthroughs. Hi. Cool. Glad you're not still pissed. What is this? Okay. This is a pressure pad. Got a key. What's this? Sorghum. Don't push the red button. How do I push the red button? Like, not that I'm going to, but I don't know how to. That's cool, but I assume the red button is if I hold it long enough to need to reload. So, I'll keep that in mind. Boss. It must hurt me if I hold it too long. I gotta test it out. Oh, it's by accidentally. What is this? Ammo. Oh! So that's an ammo drop. Do you have a key? No, I must have already bought it. Okay, so you won't let me buy that. So do that. Go here. Now I don't know how the save rate of works necessarily. Does that mean that I just... I don't know. I don't know how that works. How many... I've seen 3 different first level bosses. How many different bosses are there? I've only ever... Okay. Now I'll have to actually aim with this weapon. This one does not automatically reload. It's at least got a good high rate of fire, but I am failing at shooting this guy. There you are. So what do I get this time? Some more money. Some health I gotta save. A proton backpack. What's this gun do? Extra ghost damage to ghosts. So it's Ghostbusters reference. Oh, there's no reload. Is there? Oh, there is no reload. Interesting. Well, I know what an insane hassle the next floor is. Like, it's a huge jump in difficulty. So let's just buy some armor, because I don't get to save money after I die. So let's hop to it. Anyone ever watch any JonTron flex tape? It's pretty funny. Okay, what do we got? This crazy guy. I still dodged into... Oh, the fucking sun. How much of you is there? Okay. Oh, that's cool. Need to remember that's a full refill. Could have saved that. Okay, I like this gun a lot. Either guns that have super high damage or really high rates of fire are awesome. Did I just kill Solid Snake? Oh dear. I tried to dodge. I feel like real life, you always try to dodge bullets. Just never succeed. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, I'm gonna start using those blanks soon. One more room. Okay. It's got a purple light. Now it's one in the, no. I think it's time to go hop to the shop. Let's see what you got from the shop. Shop key. What we got? A little low on that. Buy a heart, and that's it. Prime primer. Well, something this way. Oh, we're still. At least it like auto aims too. That's pretty useful. Save the ammo. Ow. What? Someone steals my fucking ammo? Are you kidding me? Oh, you... But I made a smart decision and it bit me in the ass. Okay, dude. If I ever meet you. He even called me horrible name. Then it was censored out because it's such a... Yes? What is this? What have I found? I do not understand. What is the purpose of this room? I keep finding more and more rooms that I have no idea what they do. There is everyone. Spider webs? Are there going to be spiders? Oh, there is a spider. Oh no. So, armor spider boss. So he's got you. Oh. I need ammunition. What we got? Long legs? Meat bun. On a roll. Sausage and peppers. They combine? Heals for a small amount, increases the damage dealt until injured. Are they stacked? Okay. I feel like every time I play this game, it gets a little bit harder. What is this? Health? What is it? Boss? I saw the guy trying. I guess he only comes one time, but. Little executioner dudes? What the hell is. Are you Kratos? Let's... Oh, another one of these kind of... Do you try to hurt me? Where's left? Boss time it is. What? She's kinda cute. Kinda like the normal woman I date. And by that I mean hairstyle and bust size. I've dated women that are like triple 40, triple D, and I've had flat chested girls. Men don't really care about that stuff. Big tits are nice, but yeah, flat chest, you're still, you're still attractive, just the same. The other stuff just gets people's attention. And in the end, the most important thing is your personality. Oh, and I am taking so much damage. I'm assuming the ground hurts me in this situation. Well, you know what? Poison damage, gotcha. I knew I was gonna die, so I want to test. It's poison damage based on time. Okay. Same thing, guys out there. Because I'll say this, I'm not very well endowed, but it doesn't hurt when it comes to dating. It's just the biggest thing is there's a pandemic going on, and it just makes it hard to actually meet other people, and all this stuff's going on. Okay, so we'll hop on the magic carpet again. We'll call it quits. Hope everyone had a good day, and where is my arrow?